king boy lover. Me a day so yeah. This thing don't find it don't really mourn. Yeah, the way our people die no sweet again. Oh na 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 na. We call our people them they suffer. Oh na 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 na. But been cheap, but now we dear. Oh na 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 na. Music shine and sing, they no hit again. The people they sell no profit again. Man and they watch film. We want to know if not the actor go die on the toughest go left. We still they watch film. See other country they act fast. We they act like wef. Man and they watch film. Kudos to Niger and Mali. Who done now they can free we still they watch film. We want to know if not the actor go die on the toughest go left. Man and they watch film. The people not able to talk because they don't see them right. Yeah. When they want for talk again, yeah, and then go take them life. Yeah. Politicians they live good life. See them they chill with them wife. Yeah. Now them they drive good cars. Why the masses they cry? Then just they kill and they chill with a prison. They act or they watch. I swear you know they talk thing. But I no blame nobody. Now the director. Where direct this film. We don't take the script and give unto the wrong person. Now we don't spoil the film. Hey, we tired with the crush. Prostitution all around. We want to know if not the actor go die or the toughest go left. We still they watch film. See other country they act first. We they act like wef. Man and they watch film. Kudos to Niger and Mali. Who done now they can free we still they watch film. Oh na na na. Hey, yeah. Liberian free they county but still saloon people they sleep. Hey. Guinean free, then come to but stay salon people they know. I say the first thing we pay me, then kill democracy, then steal back election, then stand back for kill. But I know nobody not the director. We direct this film. We don't take the script and give unto the wrong person. Now we don't spoil the film. Too much of bloggers, plenty don't die. Some of they talk this and talk that's plenty don't lie. Man and they watch film. We want to know if not the actor go die or the toughest go left. We still they watch film. See other country they act first. We they act like wef. Man and they watch film. Kudos to Niger and Mali. Who done now they can free we still they watch film. Oh na na na. Hey, yeah. Prison break, no prison break. We see the fake more life than take. Police they fight civilian. Soldier man them just say kill civilian. This thing they pay me at once, so I send a special fork to the soldiers. This thing they pay me at once, so I send a special fork to the police. It's the dark light, no day. To talk to the people, make them sit down, let's pray. But I no blame nobody, not the director. We direct this film. Man and they watch film. We want to know if not the actor go die or the toughest go left. We still they watch film. See other country they act first. We they act like wef. Man and they watch film. Kudos to Niger and Mali. Who done now they can free we still they watch film. I pledge my love to loyalty. Man and they watch film. The land that we love is my country. We still they watch film. Hey, my lover. Man and they watch film. Biggie man, be a dance. SL music. We still they watch film. Young easy is a heck of time monster. Man and they watch film. I love you, my binti Sisi.
Right. Greetings, comrades of the APC. Greetings, compatriots of Sierra Leone. I want to say greetings to all the viewers that we don't log in right now on this platform. Today, at the 1st of July 2024. And the time now in Freetown, that's 7:40. Of course, Adenayaso with the auxiliary, the one and only SweetBonita, where we can discuss the things that we don't happen today in Sierra Leone in the politics. We expect one of we guess them, we can come to we We, another person, but the people's power, will likely join we later on as we go. But Sweet Bonita is here, and please, let me hear you from Sweet Bonita. Over to you.
Good evening, coordinator. Good evening, viewers, and again, good evening, Sierra Leone as a whole. As OrWanKasu said, we're going to discuss about what is going on in Sierra Leone, especially today. There are about so many things happening, but we just want to concentrate on two because it's very important that we bring everything to the notice of our general membership and also that of the whole world so that you know. If you have missed it out, definitely we are here to make sure we bring you up to date with the update in the country. Back to you, Comrade OrWanKasu.
Thank you very much, Sweet Bonita. As we can always the promise when I say this platform day for bring come the latest owner, and indeed we go come we bring come the latest and the long awaited tripartite committee recommendations don't finally land at the table. Of course, we don't wait for 6 months to the 19th of June, and until we say Dua we be for another 10 days. The tripartite committee recommendations will be out. Well, today, the first, who they all expect say the tripartite committee will come out. Indeed, today, the tripartite committee recommendations don't come out. And one for bring council on notice that some of we not delve into the 500 and something pages yet.
42 pages, 542.
542 pages of the recommendations, but we can't tell una wetin transpire and una say go engage with we wetin pass na the location usai dem go present am. Una say go engage with we. Me take note of wetin Madabio say for this presentation. I take note of what he say, and we go analyze them. And then we get a guest when they come tomorrow. Tomorrow, Tuesday, we get a guest when they come tomorrow. When a former flag bearer aspirant, one of the political parties in the country from 2012, 2018, and 2023. In the kind of this platform for can talk to me. And we don't listen to some of the audios them, and hopefully we can talk to me tomorrow. Then I don't know how they can scatter the tripartite committee recommendations them. Proper one. Today now the preamble they go now. And this platform, no they talk, no they come here with lie and propaganda. With the cow they tell you how the thing they so they scatter them. So una we don't log in right now. Please, SweetBonita, acknowledge them for we. More see before we start for go.
Yeah, I'm a bit struggling with the new system to see the messages because the
Okay.
help is covering it for me.
All right.
So
Well,
you can help me on that one, please.
let's start for welcome. Salih Jallo from Istanbul. And then we get Abdullah Mansuri. We don't join me. And it tell we say good evening. He said we will wait for the outcome. Indeed, the outcome will come explain to now Usai we pay grade rich force. And then we get Melvin Thomas, the usual, always ever ready Melvin Thomas from Manchester. And then we get, of course, Delvin Thomas from Northern Ireland, twin brother, and now we one of we who them that is social media, who they make sure say nothing no miss out. Nothing they miss out. He's always there and he's ready for share. We link all over the place, and we want to thank you to Ram for the wonderful job what he do. We get Abdul Fofana. He watch we all the way from the United States. CDI, which is the reference from the Sierra Leone group, Civitan International, something like that. CDI, Sierra Leone campus international, something like that. Whether I say civilian or civitan, I don't know if you know some typo error there. Um, you don't begin to make a comments of dissatisfaction, where some people then say yes, they are very dissatisfied with waiting and see. Then say there's something like 80 something recommendations, and some of them where people then really recommend, say yes, these recommendations are good, but waiting the people of Sierra Leone want for Yegi, waiting they want for C. Some of them know Yam, they don't see Yam. So we they can't touch the Medmans. Medmans they also with we want for say thank you to you. We also get Ibrahim Bangura. Good evening to you. Patricia Howard. Good evening. Holistic Headling Service. Marie from Freetown. They say hello. Ajamin Bangura. We want to say thank you for joining us. We got Jibril Kago. Also, they watch me from Sierra Leone. So we are going forward. We're going to start. We are welcome and we are helpful for share this link so that everybody go view which we can talk about, and hopefully we will get people's power. Now, yeah. First of all, these recommendations where people really talk about um, don't finally land at the table of Madabio. A lot of people waiting them believe expect some of the not see it yet, whether it happen or not, you not see it. But me want for me own um, assessment, I watch the Madabio in your speech with Iggy. I watch them and I take time for listening to waiting Madabio say. And I want to start first of all for say the promise so let me promise for say them go present these recommendations today. I want to say thank you to the Tripartite committee members then for that. Then present them. But Madabio in speech, he starts by saying that he said today is a significant day for Sierra Leone. You know, a give reason why make it feel say this day are so very significant. He talk about the tripartite committee for say significant because it's a milestone for Sierra Leone politics because the committee come together for talk about transparency and accountability. And he also talk about the significant day because this now for ensure or say the future of elections go be transparent, it go be even cheap, and it go guarantee for say democracy go don't come na Sierra Leone. So that's now one area where I feel say that introduction day it go down well. For say the tripartite committee was formed for make them bring calm democracy in Sierra Leone, and it emphasized on the significance of that particular day when at today, the 1st of July, that's this day also mark a day where everybody come together for show transparency for make sure so we elections them no go ever get any yuki and like game anymore. So he talk about the unprecedented collaboration. So I want to also go further for say it refer to Samura Kamara as the one way now the former flag bearer of the APC party. It talk about the elections in Sierra Leone where they be don get gaps. We election process in Sierra Leone we don get gaps, a lot of gaps, a lot of issues, a lot of problem, including this last elections here. So, and he also say this not the first time. This not the first time Sierra Leone and they don't come together. They don't demonstrate for say then be able for come together for talk about the different system in a very amicable manner. They say Sierra Leoneans they don't demonstrate, and all the other political parties they don't demonstrate real willingness for able for find a common ground who side they go able for talk and come together. So he want to acknowledge the political parties that were involved, particularly the APC party, talk good about the APC party involvement and the SLPP and the government or whatever I want to call them, and he also commend the civil society organizations. He tell them plenty thank you. He also commend the media for the great role we they play in all of this. And he also commend the citizens of Sierra Leone for the patience and the time we then take, the involvement we then bring them in for make sure see this particular thing, come to this level outside and they so. And he also acknowledged and commend the international partners them who involved inside this whole thing. And they talk about the committee members them. They say the committee members them do not see themselves as APC committee member and SLPP committee member. They see themselves as members of a committee for national unity, cohesion, and stuff like that for let democracy prevail in Sierra Leone. They don't want to be seen as we are the APC, we are the SLPP of the committee. They want to see themselves as one unit for bring democracy in Sierra Leone. And Madabio also went further. He said the members of the committee they don't find a way for them able for bond together in a way where don't give hope, that the life of the committee, even if it end, that bonding they go continue between themselves, they go to the future or whatever, beyond the life of this committee. So it said that a committee we don't learn for understand the use of their own language within the use. He even try for coin out like for say yanda yanda in a way like for say not only that official language, then learn the language of finding way we don't be able to understand themselves. Even the international community, people already outside of the committee, they understand the slang within the use, and they give an example of saying yanda yanda, So it also the committee commend them for able for learn how for able for manage the differences. But one thing we Madabio talk, we struck me, we catch me here, that Madabio talk say the elections are over. And when he talk say the elections are over, he also emphasized that he said, let me say it again. He said the election don't done. He said make I see him again. That he said we don't move to a critical stage of the national building. That's what Madabio say. He said the election don't done. and we don't move to a critical stage of nation building. Okay, and so it a call on all the citizens that then get a responsibility for make sure say Sierra Leone economy become a middle income economy by 2038. It tell we say in governments ready and in governments committed for ensure for say all the institutions them, including the electoral commission, the electoral management commission, then do exactly wetin this recommendation say and for better we country. It also commend the local institution, the peace committee, peace and reconciliation committee or whatever, say for the good work they don't do. It commend them very well for the work they don't do and commitment, dedication towards this particular thing where they happen. And then it say in governments ready for make sure say the recommendations of the tripartite committee in go make sure say as commander-in-chief of everybody at the country, in go make them possible for make sure say this thing work. So it also come and tell we say, but make it remind we for say this plaba will depend so not to the last plaba will they get. You say not go be the last plaba will they get. You say we go forget other plaba them. You say we go forget disagreements them on issues them. You say but we for make sure say we find a way how they for work on them disagreements and they for find a common ground for now make Sierra Leone a better country. It said democracy is not about election no more. It said democracy about how we all be able to work together as citizens in the processes of democracy and even after elections, during elections, and even before elections. So it's in that process day now in a democracy, not about the elections. So after this speech, then it tell thank you to everybody, tell thank you to the international community and all of that. And then it tell people and goodbye. So waiting, we go for talk now. So SweetBonita, you don't listen. And a lot of people then get their own take. Some of the people then feel a bit disappointed. Some people then think, see, well, you know, the recommendation itself would then present to Madabio. Some of we don't know it, waiting day inside the recommendations and day. And Madabio talk about future elections also in this picture. So we agree. So we want to know waiting the inside the recommendations. We will not be able to scatter everything today, but hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to scatter everything. But on these comments we Madabio give for say he ready for commit himself for make sure so we follow the recommendations. And it talks say elections don't over and we don't reach that stage now. We're in a critical stage for let we build with nation. And they call on all citizens for continue for do this. So let we understand exactly Usai Madabio go. The recommendations, if they say rerun or I call them a rerun of the elections or a runoff of the elections, and APC did check the results. The results were authenticated by RRF forms, and indeed, they know say Madabio lost the elections. So if Madabio they tell we say the elections are over, in the call on everybody for now move on or make the country a middle income country, We want to know the position of APC. We want to know the position of Madabio after this picture. So we agree. So I will rest for now because I see comments and they come up, and SweetBonita self don't listen keenly, and then let himself come in and tell we what he think about this. SweetBonita.
Yeah, Comrade OrWanKasu, I think before I do any analysis, if we can allow maybe the technical team to play that speech, because when we are doing it, we don't want people to say we've been biased. They don't know.
Okay, and apart from that, SweetBonita, like I've been telling you before we start, we been say people's power therefore come for can talk to we. And indeed, people's power they na this platform right now for can talk to we. So the speech, I don't know if viewers technical man for play people's power you don't can say, eh?
Yeah, people's power and is it?
Okay. People's power you hear we now. People's power not the hear at the moment. I think we need for talk to the technical team that can contact them and tell us say we need a hear himself need a hear we. So but so far now the speech that one day we me analyze
I think he can hear us, but we can't hear him. So they just need to sort out if they can
because they
do this.
actually tell we today, he warn we today for say there is serious again will be the calm all day today at Freetown, and also the internet very, very bad. So really and truly, una no blame him for if any day we at all. But he say really the internet very, very bad. And they see where he try to talk, but the voice need to connect, you know. But Mr. Mo Bangura, now you are the producer of this particular show. We want to commend you for the time you take for making we viewers them. They can actually understand waiting past today. Who side and go do the presentation of these tripartite recommendations. So waiting Madabio say, I think so you get them the archives, and maybe if you touch them for we, then we'll go able for view them and understand waiting come out in that particular um, place day, and then we will start to make the analysis then. Over to you, sir. Thank you very much.
By members of this committee, today we are here because figuratively the ship has reached the shore. We're here for a significant milestone in our peace consolidation journey, for a presentation of the final report by the Independent Cross-Party Committee on Electoral Systems and Management Bodies Review. Without much ado, Your Excellency, I now invite a reading of the joint statement by the leader of the APC and lead negotiator, and the Chief Minister and lead negotiator of Government of Sierra Leone for a reading of the joint statement. Dr. Debimoyina Senge and Dr. Samuel Kamara.
Wisdom watch. Bro.
Thank you. Formal submission of the Cross-Party Committee on Electoral Systems and Management Review, Tripartite, final report, State House, Freetown, Monday, 1st July, year 2024. Joint statement. The government of Sierra Leone and the All People's Congress Party, at the end of a mediated dialogue in October 2023, signed the agreement for national unity with the objective of fostering peace, unity, and national cohesion, focusing on electoral justice, accountability, and transparency, especially after the 2023 general elections in the country. In Resolution 3, it was resolved by the parties to the agreement that a cross-party committee on the review of electoral management systems and bodies be established. The committee was constituted by His Excellency the President and inaugurated in a public ceremony at State House. The ceremony was attended by government officials, leaders of the APC, the SLPP, other political parties, public institutions, including the Independent Commission for Peace and National Cohesion, members of the Fourth Estate, civil society organizations, and our development partners. The committee worked for 6 months, albeit with challenges of negotiating over often contentious issues. A report, as at the end of the review exercise, will soon be submitted by the Tripartite Committee to His Excellency the President, consistent with the committee's terms of reference. The review of the electoral systems and management bodies is deemed critical for the strengthening of the country's democracy. The joint efforts by the government of Sierra Leone and the All People's Congress Party is an incredible opportunity to provide Sierra Leone with the right types, fit-for-purpose institutions with attendant progressive legislation, systems, and processes. The path to reaching the much-needed consensus has been onerous and sometimes challenging. There have been instances of outright disagreement. The chief negotiators, co-chairs, and committee members at various times referred to for the good of the country, which indicated that in all that is being done, Sierra Leone is in mind. The report.
All right. Really and truly, SweetBonita, I be don't talk in brief, in a nutshell, about what in Madabio say and Samoa in speech we could talk about. Okay. Senge, I'm not really interested in what in Senge. They say I don't think see any of me viewers and also really keen by what he say. But we want for Yagi what in Samoa Kamara say. And I think see we people they don't listen to what in Samoa Kamara say. And I don't give an idea of what in Madabio talk. So those are the key things that I feel say we go for focus on also. And I also want for make know say Mr. Andrew from Sweden, of course, now in one of the front fighters them for this tripartite committee, and very strong pro APC person on social media, and we commend them for his fight we don't fight. And of course, today the recommendation on come out, and Mr. Andrew, everybody will try to reach out to him. Today they not able to get him, but this platform, they ever let this platform down. Mr. Andrew not ever let the platform down. For anytime we call up on him for can clarify certain things, then for tell you what's not the position of the party, Andrew they come for can talk to you. So one for first of all say thank you to him for in selflessness, and of course we want to say thank you also to the technical man, the producer, winner Mr. MMBB Malicious, for the work we do for bring everything to now. But we want for know, some of we don't read the actual recommendations page by page up to now because it's 542 pages, and today now Monday people do the work and stuff like that. So nobody know you can knock just now. So but Mr. Andrew don't manage for get some snippets of some of the things them, some area the way just pick, where maybe we can spend few minutes for talk to me. For let we get an idea. But tomorrow now we'll go for scatter and properly for now. Understand? So we want for tell you now a lot of thank you, and we want for tell you now say Mr. Andrew in at the platform. If we can bring and come in, make him just say hello to comrades them, and then we go take them from there. Mr. Andrew, over to you, sir.
Hello.
Yes, Andrew, they get me clear and also.
Yeah, now they get me.
Yeah, we they get you, and we also want for remind now for say People's Power is still struggling with the internet. Na Sierra Leone. Apologies because of the rain and also the internet very poor na Sierra Leone. It's still there online. They try for getting self connected as we already see them, but unfortunately we know the hear at all, and we don't know if it in the hearing. So, Mr. Andrew, I want to let you go ahead first. We then also myself and Sweet Bonita, and of course, now the background we get Mr. Malicious Mobangura. Over to
Okay.
you, Mr. Andrew.
I they start with the beautiful lady, Sweet Bonita.
Yeah.
When I thank you for always they keep this platform going and for standing up for the APC by extension to Salon. Now God no more the peuna and the coordinator OrWanKasu. You guys are just special, you know. Always steady. The only thing we left for Salon are hope. That is the intangible source of life. The day Salon people and seas forget hope, that day will they say bye bye to this world. And I hope they make that man may they wake up in the morning, even when nothing all day, where you sleep, where you get hope say before the day they don't go able for put pot in a fire. If na yam says if you able cook am, go na bush, dig am, cook am, then survive with him picking him. That is hope. Now make we always there for avail we self, come and talk to people them. You can see the amount of people away there at the platform because they're eager for no. If I tell now I be just come on out that meeting, now the Scandinavian calls them all over the world. People they ask me, hey, Mr. Andrew, they can't write, they tweet, they make audio, one for no. That tell you how people are eager on Kosu about this entire process. Mother Bio, now the first president in the history of Salon, where the entire Salon from the southeast to the northwest, in popularity, they decline every day. Imagine this process don't take 1 year plus days than today. Today being the 1st of July. Today, from the day where Mohamed Kone choose for announce the fraudulent result, today may come 1 year, complete 1 week, because he announced the final result on the 27th of June last year. So you can see the kind way how the thing still fresh now people in mind them. But again, one for say plenty thank you to social media, because if now be 1996, this be happen, social media no day. The same week, people for don't forget about them, but constantly people like OrWanKasu, People's Power, SweetBonita, Mr. Malicious, and the rest of the other team, then they work hard, tirelessly for ensure say Salon people get first-hand information. Don't get it twisted. Any I look at social media don't play a very big role. So one for say thank you, Tona. And thank you to the viewers them week in, week out. When this now the only platform for the APC where they work tirelessly. All other areas them go they quiet, but this platform always they not allow let the party for them. We thank you so much. And we continue to follow the APC diaspora platform. And if you did right now you watch, do you continue for the share and talk to your party them, make them continue for subscribe to this platform. Because the more the merrier. Again, I bring you greetings from Sweden, the entire Swedish executive, the membership of APC. We bring you greetings and say thank you to now all for the good job. So if we come to today's final report we come on from the Tripartite, I want for take me time for kindly request that Mr. Mo Bangua, the wonderful producer, would demand the technical for make OrWanKasu kindly go to the report of Mr. Mo. Go to page 53, paragraph 4. Let we start from that one day, please.
Well, while Mr. Mo they try to get to page 53, paragraph 4, what do you know from that page there? Let me get an idea now.
Okay. Page 53, paragraph 4 talk about the demands and the recommendations. Mind you, before I talk about that, I want to take you back to the signed communique resolution 8. We talk about any recommendations we come out from the tripartite committee if we'll be waiting actionable and implementable, not to OrWanKasu
Yeah.
resolution 8. So if that is the case, and I want to take on back to the signed terms of reference, go to the scope of the terms of reference. We say the focal point of this process, the tripartite, now for examine the June 2023 multi-tier elections. I said the committee will be also be informed about elections that will be done past, like in 07, 2012, and 2018, for make a concrete judgment on to what happened to 2023. Now make them be calling for a lead. He can explain your side. Then I think they reach out to Madam Christian at top as well via Zoom, as I was made to understand, I stand to be corrected. Instead of come, he explain your side. And also the big man, the big and yampi when Mr. Mohammed Kone, we commit all these atrocities, and we make today we do so we did so. Then call him instead for me the press conference of them they get few days ago. He say 5 hours they go face the panel for questioning. In as much as he been denied blatantly, say in the committee no get no power for command the ECSL for comply, but on that day, na ECSL pull and Naimoti, he go face the panel. So we'll be the talk and say this committee it come for make sure say we able to get in the detail about what happened in June. And also for make we get some concrete recommendations we go come possibly for make we able to get justice for the democracy where they might bury down the rubble, and today with democracy they down the gutters. So if that's not the case, sorry, I get cool. If you go to the page 53 and paragraph number 4, he talk about say we okay, perfect. Thank you very much, Mr. Mobangua. OrWanKasu, you able for read?
Make I just have a look properly. The committee noted that while various stakeholders and observers commented on the threshold, something they cover Amianda, which parliamentary elections in 2023, none raised issues with the presidential threshold. The committee has considered this issue, noting that the 55% is an unusual threshold found nowhere else on the content, and being mindful of the financial burden of a second round of polling and counting, the committee did note that some two-round presidential systems such as Kenya and Nigeria require both a
No, I think
numeric
say OrWanKasu, I think say Mr. Page 53. This not
you talk about.
yeah, page 53. This not recommendation 53, Mr. Mobring. At page 53, paragraph 4.
Okay, now recommendation 53 days, not so.
Yeah, page number 53.
Well, the
Paragraph
thing not
4.
seem for the G pages no more, not seem like for the CRDC page.
When you flip, they see where they roll the page them up. They count. If you flip them, because they up to 542 pages.
Really?
Because the thing is there in two. You get the reforms them. I tell 100 them 60 something reforms, the institutional and legal reforms. Then you get the recommendations them. Mind you, SLPP then say get the recommendations. So they merge them together. Then say Madam you win. The only thing where them bank on, then say then rely on the ECSL results where they announce with Mr. Mohamed Kone over 1 year, they don't ask them for produce substantial evidence for make able for substantiate the results we announce. But unfortunately, today they're not able for substantiate that. So that result today, now in the SLPP tripartite committee bank on say now in a day own with self, then still hold on to that one. They say, Madam, you win. But unfortunately, they not get no means for make the able for substantiate that result day. But still I they hold on to. So but we on the other hand, the APC and the people of Salon, we believe in democracy. We come with recommendations them we be incorporated into this report, the final report. We Madam you just don't go sign the Dr. Sabua sign, the co-chairs and sign, the international community and sign, and it don't become binding and by law, that a very legit document. So now, within that page 53, paragraph 4, they say we recommend for a rerun of the elections, and all the commissioners them, all the elections officers them for district, and all the regional commissioners them, Edmond Alpha now, they all therefore resign with.
We missed that bit still. We missed that particular
Because
slide.
they get me.
You say them for resign, Edmond Alpha them, they all for resign. Did you mean with immediate effect? Mr. Andrew? So basically, Andrew, they try for refer to page 53,
Get me one,
paragraph
Kosu.
4. Yes, we stop at USA. You talk say all Edmond Alpha and the rest of them therefore resign. Did you mean with immediate effect?
With immediate effect, according to the recommendations.
According to the recommendations on page 53.
Now, page 53, just read them so that people can go see. You don't see them?
No, me not see them, and are not able for Brian come up and I trust me. I wish I can read them right now to viewers them, to be honest, because everybody will want to see those recommendations. Because Andrew, what will they talk now? So right now, what will they talk now? So right now, Madam Yogi is speech, even though they presents that particular thing to them. You understand? Eh? Madam Yogi say in speech that the elections are over. He said, let me say this again. He said, we don't get to a stage, a critical stage of our nation building. So it encourage every citizen, that they have a responsibility for make Sierra Leone a middle income country by 2038. This is what Madam Beauty Travel tell you. The elections are over and we don't move to a different stage of what? A critical stage also for move country to a middle income country. So now that's not Madam Beauty interest. Waiting this recommendation also they talk now for say then people also for resign and whatever. Is Madam Beauty going to do it? And after that, I want for also bring you to speed of waiting we just see about 5 minutes before we start. That Madam you don't appoint that Dr. Gaima as secretary to the president just on this particular day, what he call a significant day for
Okay,
democracy.
OrWanKasu.
So we go there, but I want to talk about this particular
Now,
thing. About this thing.
Before we go to this, let we still maintain we say they talk first. Will they comment on this one, please?
Yes.
I want for talk with substance. May don't take me time.
Question.
I don't go check your phone, then bring them up. Check your WhatsApp.
Okay.
Yeah.
And will you send me something?
Yeah.
Because this, you don't come, people are asking questions. Okay. So you screenshot something we sent to me now. So areas of divergence, yeah?
The extract of the report.
Okay, now then you want for that read?
You can put them up say if you're able, so people can go know. Let it not be for like say no more, Let people see reality. What will they talk?
Well, at least make a lucky business because they talk with evidence. You know my way make sure they talk with evidence. So make a send out to malicious Bangura, make it puts this particular thing up. Okay, and the report when we get Andrew, and also if me they see page by page. I think say me go this way you sent to me, I go to see page by page.
Okay, perfect. If you that now use that one where I send you. Now the final report we get 542 pages.
Yes.
So go to page 53 of that report. Then just highlight paragraph 4.
Okay. Make us send this to Mo Bangura, make himself get them. So while in the try for highlight them, hopefully me go likely just say I'll go able for likely come up and read part of them. No, so
Yeah, you don't put this up for Sway Sender, but send another one they will get for user.
yes, I don't send that to them. I don't send that to them.
Okay. Now read paragraph 4 of this way put up the divergent views.
Okay. Let's expand them for a minute. So the APC holds that statistical inconsistencies called into question the results declared by the ECSL and demands a rerun facilitated by the ECOWAS Commission and the resignation of election management bodies personnel as detailed in the APC report. The APC full statistical analysis is available on its website and is annexed to this report. I don't read that.
Okay, perfect. It gets me clear, not so.
Clearly, sir.
Now, this is an extract of that 542 pages. Madabio signed to the same Madabio. Wait, sit down at State House just now. They talk about say this done. Mind you, Madabio get supporters them. It gets sympathizers them. And it gets member then at the SLPP. What they pile pressure on them. It get for talk. I got to know they ever die, no shake tail. You get for know that one day. And we know they can't talk now because one for talk. I make why I start for talk. I tell OrWanKasu repeatedly, let you bring them up. If you self way there at the platform, you doubt what they say, go to the report. It's all over social media. Look at the one we get 542 pages. You see the signatures of all the parties that I just mentioned. Look to them and read them thoroughly. When the terms of reference being common, Dr. Gaiman Sidon, Bufils Hotel, AMS Siba, and Dr. Maradem, then begin argue with Dr. Mara. But the simple fact is this, what I want to establish. Then be said not to for 2023, now for 2028, not to OrWanKasu.
Yes, yes.
What the terms of reference come, what we end up not to 2023 day for examine. So they always day for misinform the people them. They make where would they talk? I they refer you to the sections them now the document what they discuss. And today, what will they discuss? Now the report. And now in plenty people already watch, already listen, one for a report. So now, OrWanKasu just not read part of that report, the divergent views, waiting me and do not agree on. And will not go agree on certain things them. Out of the reforms them, 86 of them we agree on. That is the institutional reforms and legal reforms. But when it comes to the elections, we not agree on. We not agree because they say madam you win. And the whole world, including observatory bodies that we go observe, they make themselves the reports they all for EU, Carter Center, OrWanKasu, African Union, and Commonwealth, and the European Union. Then now this report. Remember, one tell na host me, I tell na say the primary focus of this investigation, now the election observatory body then report them. Go to page number 2 of the terms of reference, line number 7. Not to you at the talk to the one where they listen to now, OrWanKasu, not to you. You see and they say the primary focus of the investigation, now the election observatory body then report them. It did they. Everything what they talk now, they talk based on the evidence that were available. So now, when Mother Bay go sit down, go talk at State House, people begin. I don't want let we they fall for Mother Bay watch them. The same Mother Bay will be sit down at State House, he asks waiting at Tripartite. Now he come give a speech for Eid Day, the day for I think it's Eid ul Fitr or Eid ul Adha, OrWanKasu. This period they will just pass. In speech where you not also tripartite you can't talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Right to in speech, they say can't give speech for Eid, for the Muslims them. All in speech now for now for tripartite. The same mother be will be sit on a state house, he acts within a tripartite. So to me, I not get any problem if mother be say what you want for say. Waiting me focus on, he don't go sign to this document. And the other aspect of this work now for implement. Now for implement everything within that report. Everything that they repeat, way factual and way evidence based. If we say Dr. Samuel Akama win the elections, if we say the people of Salo wake up 5 o'clock or 3 a.m. in the morning, go vote in June 24 last year, and when I vote overwhelmingly for Dr. Samuel Akama, and we been promised una for protect una vote them. Dr. Samuel Akama don't follow this thing until its logical conclusion today. When I don't see him clearly in the report say it is proven beyond reasonable doubt that he win the election overwhelmingly with a 57.15%. I declare tell una say, I declare repeat for say this again, say, we know they ever continue for harbor or for continue for support things them we know they ever all go well for that country day. Democracy in a thing we know the trade. For any reason, they ever trade democracy.
And
Democracy, people that don't die for democracy. OrWanKasu. Now, based on what you read, APC demand for rerun of the elections. And that's all the one day we conspire for tip the election, therefore resign with immediate effect.
Okay, this is what APC recommended in that particular thing. This is one of the recommendations, because I understand say there are some recommendations or some kind of thing with SLPP own, and then they get the APC own. How they're able to match this together for make Madabu self sign or make these David Senge sign this document when they present to Madabu? Because we can say yes, this is what was recommended. We are looking at the implementation of these recommendations. Are these ones, the APC one, are they being accepted by the SLPP part of the committee?
If they are not been accepted, Madabu they append the signature to that document.
So Madabu don't append in signature to this particular document where you read that section, not so?
That document, if you go, you flip them page by page, you go right down, you see all my signature, they including Madabu, Senge, Dr. Samura Kama, Dr. Gaima, Dr. Mara, the international community, they all be there inside the hall. They append their signature into that document.
So, Andrew, the question I want to ask you, you they tell me for make, you they tell with viewers them, for make we disregard waiting Madabu they say. Where Madabu tell we say, even though it don't append in signature upon this document, Madabu they tell we say, the elections are over. It say it they repeat them again. We don't move to another stage of critical nation building. You want to tell me say, Lord, disregard that particular statement do Madabu make?
Before disregarding that statement, I want for again put this again to the viewers them, including OrWanKasu. Few days ago or few weeks ago, that Bookface Hotel, where that delegation come on, led by the regional undersecretary for the United Nations, Dos Santos, where they cover the Sahel and West Africa. Where then go to Bookface Hotel, Madabu was there, including Senge. They're not signed to the affirmation statement. That statement they be there out. We not see him. We talk about electoral justice and we investigate the June 2023 elections. We see him not so.
Yeah.
One because we read them.
I read them, yes.
What are the talks on a lie?
No, I see him. I even asked the national PRO on that particular one day.
What he say, sir?
Well, he say being aware of a meeting such as that one.
But you see the statement, not
but
so.
I see the statement what I ask him about.
You know why I bring them up?
No.
Madabu he be then at the hall, not so.
Yeah.
And then give the statement and then sign to that. SLP, I mean the government of Salon. We have signed. You know what they tell you? The same Madabu and the same Senge, the same guy where they downplay the thing. Now then they come, they are paying a signature into this document. Now they come, they say let them investigate. Now they come, then reaffirm their commitment into the way itself. So this they just tell we all say then deceitful, they're not honest to the people of Salon. But one thing what we know is that every document where you append the signature to, you don't commit yourself. And
Okay.
OrWanKasu, I dey repeat, recommendations them backed by evidence. I dey repeat, waiting SLPP recommend. Yes, na recommendations, but they're able to approve their recommendations, then that is another question. Because if you go further to this document, the APC say, after several months, they done the request to Kone for present the detailed results as mandated by Section 92 of the Public Elections Act of 2022. Kone not able to prove, say, Madam, you win. And based on that, now he make the APC recommend the rerun of the elections. And not to them for one now, with immediate effect, Kone, Edmond Alpha, and all the district elections officers there, therefore resign.
Andrew,
Yes, sir.
I want to let you know, say, as much as Madabio, they tell we say this day at today a very significant day in we history na Sierra Leone. So as the citizens of Sierra Leone, viewers the way they watch you now, so from Senegal, Dakar, people are watching from Cyprus, from Turkey, from the United States, from Sierra Leone. We get women's leader and also they watch. We get people then from all over this world. They watch you. Right now, we make them statements here. So, we understand. Say, Madam, you don't sign this document. These documents, APC don't make the demands that these documents. That then people also for resign with immediate effect. Kone and the rest of the people holding at the commercial, whatever, for resign. And you they tell me this. Waiting at the timeline for them people here so for resign. Waiting at the timeline. The recommendations for tell me the timeline between this time to this time. And you they tell me say with immediate effect. Why Madabio in his speech not talk say, well, we they get rid of them people here so now let we start the process from this minute. We'll not see any resignation or any sacking of anybody from this particular thing. We're a bit baffled. People who want to know what they go on. Mr. James Moses Bangua, the all in us one for no. Delwyn Thomas, don't ask the question again and again. Andrew.
They get me?
Yes, I get.
Okay. Hold on, please. I just try for plug the charger, the phone one for the timeline. Then at this document back with the now you able for scroll through the document and Kosu.
Malicious me technical man, of course, go able to scroll through the documents. Send the details of the line of the documents, then we get to technical.
Okay, let's go to page 310. 310.
Page 310.
Yeah.
Yeah, fambula una with SweetBonita they can listen keenly now, so they observe, they follow the thread, which people and they say, and they highlight some of the questions and the comments them. Simba Cole, Yaya Kamara, we they take note of all una comments them where they come through. Una just bear Mr. Alpha Kroma, una just bear we is watching from Andorra. Can you imagine? For the first time, we get somebody watching us from Andorra. Usman Conte from East Dulwich. Over to you, Malicious. 310, you say? Mr. Andrew, they get me?
Yeah, 310, sir. 310.
Okay. 310. Bia we small, we able for nyaka this one because Samuel Siju Cassell, great to see you, my brother Suju Cassell. Thank you for joining us on this platform. Stephen Yale, welcome. SweetBonita, you see studying also. We welcome you. So, Mr. Melvin Thomas say, OrWanKasu, my brother, you need to make a distinction between the APC's recommendations that have been accepted and those that have not been accepted. Have you taken note of that particular side, Mr. Andrew? Because yes, indeed, APC make recommendations. Those recommendations, there are contentious one them. There are some of them we didn't agree upon. We don't know which is which. So they are explaining that one day by Mr. Melvin Thomas asked that question there. People's power, you don't come back. People's power, you don't come. Hey, people's power get internet problem today. Lord have mercy.
OrWanKasu.
Yes, sir. Well, Andrew,
yeah, I don't come, but the entire country get internet problem. Not to me no more. To be honest with you, now the entire country now get internet problem.
But this year, so you look like say deliberate.
You know, now the entire country OrWanKasu now get the internet problem.
Wow, this not a deliberate work. This anyway, while more they try for look for this particular documents, the page.
Now the witch man there, they know how can scatter this thing. The witch man they know how can scatter this thing.
Mr. Andrew.
Yes, sir.
They are big. While more they try for bring this page. I don't know if well let me look through them then. Let me look through them.
Why they get me clear, not so.
And they get you clear. Make him look through them if you want for like read something from there.
Okay, before we go under OrWanKasu.
Yes.
Under the same page 310. Well, I did the recommendation and they very detailed.
No, but the recommendation, the way they talk about, we want to know which has been accepted and which has not been accepted. I think in that day, me brother they talk about now also. Okay, I they see now also recommendations.
Hello.
Yes, which one part the recommendations them we don't accept? Which one part them? Which number? I don't reach there. You dey get me, Andrew? People's power. Bro, I want to know. I want to let this internet come on, bro. If we want to let send you, we they send you VSAT for let you able to get direct internet for able to talk to me. Trust me, people's power. Because it's like people are so disappointed. People not kind of like understand because they don't listen to Mother Bio and then just they feel like disappointed. They're not quite sure what they go on. You know, people are really disappointed. They don't know. They say peace not ready for this thing. You know, so we really want for.
I tell you, OrWanKasu.
You know, to God.
No,
so,
let people are not disappointed. Let people are not disappointed. OrWanKasu. No. Let people are not disappointed. If OrWanKasu, anybody were disappointed, maybe probably you know read the report it.
Okay.
Or if he read the report, you know able to understand the report. OrWanKasu, that report the way they see so. Now a three-way report gets for commot. You get the left-hand side of the report, you get the right-hand side of the report. When you look the report, the right-hand side, you will see the APC all waiting and do and all waiting and find out and all the reports now the 6 months where they do now the Tripartite committee. And also you they see as well the SLPP. But let me tell family waiting family they miss Nayasu. Family they miss the moral guarantors. The moral guarantors where now the international community when are the referees and where they middle. Then your reports not commoted to because then your report where it gets for commot, they get for very be careful. OrWanKasu, you know about they did it with me. People they get me loud and clear.
I listen. Well, all man they listen. We get people from Honduras. When they watch you right now, when they watch this particular thing, we get people
Hello.
all over the world. All over the world. Yes.
Hello, OrWanKasu.
Go ahead, and Andrew gets I don't reach now Andrew
Ah.
in page. We want to discuss something quickly. So yes, land quickly, then Andrew can come in.
All right, and let me tell you wetin happen na one of them reports dem dey. Okay, let me tell you let me tell you wetin dey na APC dem report wey a lot of people dem wey be dey hala say the election e done and dusted. Nothing no dey wey APC put na the report wey the SLPP counter, because the lawyer is anything wey you put na your report wey you no get evidence in, the SLPP for come and counter am. And anything wey see SLPP put na the report wey dem no get evidence of am, the APC get right for come and counter am. Now let me tell you one thing wey Wale Salon people dey know. The APC make am clearly, they make am clear na the report say the elections and let's take una first from Madabio the side. Who side the SLPP na one thing they rely on. And this thing where the SLPP rely on, na inke we go na the tripartite committee, where na ECS results na the SLPP rely on. When you look na the report, what the SLPP say them, the ECSL don't announce them, say now they win the elections. And them, because the way you go na ECSL the website, according to SLPP, they say ECSL announced them, say now they win elections. And the results they na ECSL the website. Now so the SLPP say. OrWanKasu, now where they talk to you, so you go na ECSL the website. The results not there. You go there, they meet the results there. The June 24, 2023 elections results not there na ECSL the website. And SLPP go ahead say the results then at the website. You know they. Then secondly, the APC question for the way how they do the tabulations, how they do the counting at the different region them. Because of course the ECSL flouts the laws, they're not counting at the districts, them take them right na the region. And the APC make clearly how the elections step for tabulation and how they for do the projection of all the results them. The ECSL themselves all say, now waiting the laws then tell them, now waiting the constitution tell them how for run the elections, now that way they run the elections. Ebo, OrWanKasu, you go tell me waiting a democracy. You go tell me waiting a elections. All elections will be transparent. If you project elections results, now for all the political parties, they're not for one person. So when we say the ECSL, that the SLPP, then they claim say there is no law where they show say the ECSL for publish the results. There is no law where they show say the ECSL for bring projector for project the result, let people see. But the argument of the APC now is during the time when they do the tabulation, the APC know they see, the SLPP know they see, the international community they know they see, the other elections observers them they know they see how they do the tabulation. But in all of this, what will happen when the international community they report they come out shortly, and that they report the way they come out. So Madabio and the SLPP, Madabio and Dr. Samuel Kamara and the APC, they all don't go agree, they don't go accept say whatever get for common are the recommendations of the international community. Their reports when they pull out, all man get for agree on that day, all man get for sign on that day. And one thing back I want to tell Salon people let them know. I'll be on the talk this and I will continue for talk again. There is no evidence. There is no evidence where they show say the ECSL, the results of them pull say Madabio win elections. There is no evidence. These are the things that will happen at the tripartite committee. The All People's Congress Party, APC Party, they make a presentation of over 70% of the IRF funds. A presentation of 70% of the IRF funds. It then had the report. SLPP not counter that one day because they not say na facts, na reality. It then had a report. And the presentation of IRF forms the way the APC make, then check the IRF form that they in front of the SLPP, right in front of the SLPP. And one thing about the IRF form that they, where are the family know, the SLPP accepts, they agree, say yes. The IRF forms then they, now the real IRF forms them, now the IRF forms the way the ECSL give on the day of the elections. The SLPP then show them the IRF forms. These are the real IRF forms you get. They say yes. Now the same kind of IRF forms they then get. The SLPP conclude and say yes. The IIF forms the way APC make that presentation there. According to them, they say yes. Now the real IIF form there. Then the ECSL back. They show them that IIF form there where the APC make a presentation to the tripartite committee. The ECSL come back and say yes, not true. That 5 hours where ECSL take now the tripartite committee, the ECSL say yes, not true. Then IIF forms there will they see so because the IIF forms say them now thousands of IIF forms that will tell you so. So the IIF forms the way the ECSL see when an APC on them, the ECSL come back and say yes, not true. The IIF forms the yes, now the original IIF forms them. Now the IIF forms them this one we give on the day for the elections. Now the IIF forms them this one. So people we don't believe say this year now so you for go. Now when I don't begin see the clear picture. Now when this report come out, some of us we don't begin read this report. We tell people and say, let them go and read the reports. Let them be careful when they read the reports. Now the answer say rerun no day. Now the APC they say not demand for rerun. Why the reason when the APC demand? Yeah, because there is an evidence. The SLPP na the report, no evidence no day. When they show na the report how they win elections, there is no evidence no day. The thing will lead me to the tripartite committee. Now they print as evidence. They say, let them go to ICSL website. Let them go check for the results. The results today. Where they show how they win the elections. OrWanKasu, you check my ECSL website by the results today. In other day, there is no result. So what do we wait now? We want for wait the moral guarantors them, the international communities them, the one that will be bring democracy in Ayatka Day. Where Joseph Saidu Momo, His Excellency, the former president, we can sign democracy in this country, say democracy for come in this country and people for enjoy a multi-party democracy. You understand? Then people and they will bring that democracy. Let them come make recommendation out to we. Let them come tell we now say, no, you know what? Even though we evidence they show evidence, clear evidence what you say, madam your thief and steal the elections, no let follow carry your law go the elections. And let me tell people in this way, let people know. What to make you think say they say one of the things that will happen, 3 of the things that will happen, you get produce the elections result, you get produce elections reform, and what do we get for call it election justice, electoral justice. Electoral justice, OrWanKasu. If they're not tips on side, then go investigate there. Side where they're not tip, then go investigate there. Now, where all evidence don't show say yes, yeah, they tip now and they investigate there. Electoral reforms, electoral justice, elections results. So, una look at more. If this election not to tip, madam, be tip, we they talk about rigging, we they talk about electoral justice, but people and they understand this simple thing they happen. They say electoral justice. Electoral justice should say now tip the elections. People and they were responsible for the elections so they tip. This is very simple. APC people them. When allow we open we are, when allow we get sense. When allow we not say this election we might have your tip so. You know they left this election stay go free. We never ever wait for 2028 OrWanKasu.
Okay. Thank you very much, People's Power. I'm Andrew Denayasu, and instead don't listen to what People's Power be say. Andrew tell me and tell everybody, viewers now, so hundreds and hundreds of people are watching, that there's a deceitful statement coming from Madabio. Madabio, we don't question the tripartite committee. Now, it talk about the tripartite committee, and now it tell we say, make we know say the elections are over and we are looking forward to moving Sierra Leone to a middle income country on 2038. Mr. Andrew, I want the page where you talk about malicious don't bring can the page come up. I want let Mr. Andrew explain to me what in this page just mean. If you want to we read down, we go read down. Mr. Andrew, I want you to talk to me. People's Power Internet don't come live now, and then which man them don't know able. So Andrew, talk to me about this particular page where you care for highlight for me. Andrew, are you there? Mo, is Andrew there?
Yeah, Lloyd, you get me?
Yes, I get you now.
Okay. Thank you, People's Power, for that brilliant submission. You be asked about the deadline, the date, not to so?
Yes.
Okay, before we go to the derby, they talk about the the area of the commissioners and the district election officers them with immediate
Yes,
effect way for resign. Now, if you go to the
yes.
top,
Immediate resignation of ECSL leadership.
yeah, go ahead, sir.
Yes, one of the key objectives of setting up the ERC, I don't know what that means, is to ensure accountability. Given the several electoral malpractices committed during the June 2023 elections, the APC recommends the immediate resignation or removal of the following ECSL leadership to ensure a fresh team to implement the proposed reforms, conduct the rerun, and manage the upcoming electoral cycle. The following should immediately resign. The people away then say for resign immediately. The chairman of the commissioner, Wina Mohamed Kone, I believe, the electoral commissioners northeast, northwest, southeast, and western area, the executive secretary, director of operations 2023 elections, deputy director of operations 2023 elections, director of legal affairs, director of data management and voters role, deputy assistant director, data management and voters role, directly in charge of the tallying of elections results, director of logistics, ICT consultants, electoral officers, data management, and voters. The list go on and on and on. But waiting,
Okay,
I want
so
to say
so so
before you talk, Andrew,
yes, sir.
I was at the tabulation center in the northwestern region, where na Makeni, where we reach at the gates. Then stop we follow not go inside. Plenty I'm a man them did it. We tell them say we are officials of the APC, we are representative, we are coming and we have to go inside that building. We get we small fracas day. Eventually, one or two of them man them allow we squeeze go inside. After small door, we squeeze go inside. A group of Sierra Leoneans them they na streets, them be the chant for say we want for see how they tabulate. We want for see. We go inside the building. When we reach na the veranda, na they will meet up another barrage of army man there with them gun them. Then stop we, then say we need to enter inside. We not allow for enter. Now they say, well, we they go inside because we are APC representative, we they come for can see how the tabulation they go on. And no longer right for stop we. Within a short period of time, trucks of army man they can deploy at that particular place there. One of the OSD leader them, somebody clearly then tell we say na Samadia. I always somebody call on Samadia. No, we'll do so, no do so, no do so. We'll go for go inside. The one that when the official representative, when a lawyer Boniface, the Dede, then you get this one we then call we legal representative now. We na Africanos inside BDD, now the two officers, and then they will officially say for go inside the building. Those people were stopped from going inside that place. Day. Then guys they are so waiting and doing at that building day. Then they make a barrier of glass. It's a bit tinted glass them. Then they put across the building inside. All the election observers them, all the different political party observers them, and all the Gbogbo Jamade way don't manage for going inside the ECN, the one the way they work for the international community now, everything, the all in a do, the all the bien. And then inside now, that glass day, now you get the ECSL people them, we say they go tabulate. Then they with the laptop them, some of them they with the iPad. Imagine you they be in one hall, you they watch through a tinted glass. People and they inside that you know they even see the people and find you able to identify the people and self what they let alone you able to see what thing they do inside the computer or laptop or iPad. That was a disaster. They not allow nobody for enter inside it. Anybody will mistake. I mean, man, so they can hear you. Now so they watch you. So the point them go now for any shake you shake they shoot. Ultimately, I will talk say, well, yeah, if you don't know, if you not see this particular thing where they go on this process, the election will not lose them. Definitely, they don't thief and we are. Now so it happened. So maybe in the day, not to tell me anything. I was there. We call Dr. Samora, we call people them at the party. Pansane, God so good, Pansane and Dr. Kelfala Marabi, they Makeni. Then they reached at the place. Now in Samadia and the other military commander them will be at the place. They call them inside one room for go talk to them for say orders from above. They not allow anybody for go inside that particular room inside the ECSL people in they need allow nobody. Pansane say, well, this is not fair. This is not fair. Dr. Marasef said this is not fair. We forgo inside, forgo verify. Waiting in the inputs inside them laptop inside them iPad nothing. The people don't agree. They say orders from above. The international observers then they sit down, waiting and tell them for do. Then they say nothing. Then they argue. Then they say nothing. Then I report them they give no more. Then they take pictures, take videos and everything. So Andrew, waiting me shoot me eye that particular day at the time I know for say this election don't thief and I give up. Now that didn't me give up. Finally for say this election don't thief. So I want to go ahead on this particular resignation where they talk about. What you say them for
Okay.
what's the immediate effect? Go ahead.
OrWanKasu, when to make Leona bring that page there up and the one they say where they watch. Now for let people able for know and understand the angle they come off from. Let no feedback like say me and people's power just they come will talk. What will they talk able for substantiate them with factual evidence. The report today we Mother Bio, Dr. Samuel Kamara, then go officially launch. Hello.
Yes, go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
They get me?
Yeah, I get you now. Mr. Andrew. Mr.
Get
Andrew,
me?
they get you. Yeah, we get you. We get you now.
Sorry, they call it, they can't too much. People are so stressed about this. Anyways.
Tell them, just send message to them, make them come now, yeah. Make them come now. Say people's power, they now with you.
They refer them. No see they
Yeah.
So
Tell them say people's power they are.
So all waiting, you don't read so. Not to we writer, not to people's power. These are recommendations where then says append the signature into. So with immediate effect, the APC demand the resignation of from the top corner to go down to the district elections officers them. They're all, whether you didn't at the northwest or you didn't at the southeast, they're all for resign with immediate effect. And we call for rerun of the elections. And without them for conduct them, now the regional block body, when an ECOWAS commission for can conduct the elections. OrWanKasu. Now therefore can conduct the elections. And we for choose in the meantime, we and Mother Biode for appoint somebody we're independent. Somebody who not to APC, not to SLP inside salon for the part of the body, the ECOWAS body, where they come for conduct the rerun of the elections. All what you talk like waiting people's power say, waiting APC say, if SLP being doubt them, therefore challenge them. Okay, now then bank their own evidence based on the announced result of corner. Not also, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Now let's just take Kono as a case study. Now, the Public Elections Act of 2022, Section 84, say each polling station, I repeat, polling station, for exceed past 300 voters them. 300.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Kono as a case study, APC not only do analyze the results for Dr. Samuel, then go further for even analyze the results where they might announce for Madabi, where they say get 56.1%. They analyze them. Now, Kono being as a case study, Kono, the entire Kono district, when they analyze the results where they announce, Each of the polling stations in Akono show a record of voter turnout of 317 people. And Section 84 of the Public Elections Act of 2022 say, if now one person self go above the 300, therefore cancel the entire polling station. And by cancelling the entire polling station, the entire district will be cancelled. And if the district being cancelled, Kono in particular, we say Kono in the eastern part of Salo, not so, sir.
Yes.
If they cancel the district, the entire region will be cancelled. That's what the Public Elections Act say. So 8 districts, 8, I repeat, 8 districts out of the result where they announced the fraudulent election, where then the refer we say, now they then bank the evidence, they still hold on to the result we Kone announced. 8 districts of this result announced, all marred with voter, fraudulent voter turnout. Overvoting take place. So all the 8 districts there, including Bombali, I think it was a deliberate plot for put Bombali there because Bombali didn't at the northwest. Including Bombali for be cancelled. We don't get problem if they cancel. I just they bring this to now let una know even the results where they might bank on. Like what in people's power be say just now. If APC, what the APC put out so enough factual, therefore don't challenge her. And this document has been launched now State House. Like they go launch no more the document for the tripartite. Resolution 3 way bond the tripartite, then go launch in a State House. I make I been tell people then. What them be they say, Mother be no go na binti money. Na senga is saying. I say no worry. You get for take your time for kill the anchor sing God. At the end of the day, they're not going to State House and go launch a mother be not launch the tripartite OrWanKasu. You know, accept for let them investigate.
Yeah. So Andrew
and OrWanKasu, few days ago, mother be not go your farm commitment na Brookfields Hotel.
Yes. But
people's power na not been there.
What you our ask now, yeah?
Now the time frame, you be asked about the time frame, not to show.
Yes.
Now go down like read. APC even put time frame. Read that same extract was sent to you. Read that down, please. The time they did. So people ain't gonna understand clear. Because before una vex, begin the blast, do you una take una time, let una listen and read carefully, please.
So they don't name the people there.
Of course,
they say,
of course.
Reconstituting the new ECSL leadership. Is that what you mean?
Now go to number 3.
The APC and governments during the same period, 10th of July 2022.
No, 10th of July to 22nd July.
Okay, the 10th of July to the 22nd of July 2024 shall A, draw up the terms of reference for the caretaker team with a clear exit plan and a date that will coincide with the legislation of the appointment of commissioners as proposed by the Tripartite Committee. And B, say, during the interregnum of the caretaker team, Parliament shall legislate the proposed method of appointment through which the substantive commissioners and senior staff will be appointed.
So the time frame,
the time frame is between the 10th to the 22nd of July.
So today being the 1st, from now on 9 days period.
Yes. Okay. So what thing I want to say, okay? People's power talk about people's power. You they listen. People's power talk about the international community coming up with the young reports. And I see where my brother and I also, Mr. Melvin Thomas, the debunk you know, why make the international community then for come up with the new report? How that report they go able to supersede we own, what we don't make, or SLPP they don't make, or which one we don't sign up to? Why the new report for come up? Which in that report they get for mean to be? Where people's power they talk about. So do you have any idea about that one? Because people's power I don't see them right now.
People's power will comment on that one day.
Okay. So the other thing where you talk about, Mr. Andrew Naya, that the deceitfulness of Madabio, where it tell people and for say this election yeah, so don't go, and you want to move this country or so. And where some of we listen to them, we they think and say, what in Dr. Samura say? What in this? What in Dr. Samura go for do about this? A lot of people that they view now, so they think say by now they for don't talk say okay, then they announce Dr. Samura as the leader because he win the elections, or they for talk say Madabio for step aside. But Madabio is talking here about unity, bring the country together, let we move the country and all of that. And they talk about as your commander in chief. You know, I'm not sure whether they talk to military people them or whatever. You know, now we the cities they talk about. People are a bit baffled now so. But we want to know what in Madabio the type of which we think say some people are skeptical that Madabio, in as much as he don't go append a signature on this, he will not let go. These are just the documents that he signed, but he will not honor the document because he's known to be that person when they ever honor a document, and it disappoint person, it betray person, and it undermine person. So tell we whether or not this they can see in this next recommendation we don't cancel.
So, when they get me?
Yes, clearly.
Now, after the November 26 incident, we see what happened with the former president, not so.
Yes.
We see where them go now, the former president house now, God rich, then go kill our security, not so.
Yes.
Then they spark a lot of fear, controversy. People them come for, I don't know how to put them that day. People them feel so much pain for the former president. But the way we pain them, more them put another dog, not so.
Yes.
We all cry. And people are money, Boku people and say, this is done, not so.
Yes.
To an extent, even when the ECOWAS Commission send letter, Madabio they not can say they know they honor that letter.
Yes.
Umaru Fofana tweet about that. A grant an interview to Timothy Kaba. Then talk all kind big full talk them. They brag. They send 2 presidents them. We big pass we on their economy. Now 15 times salon economy. Senegal. Ghana. OrWanKasu. 2 of them, they not send foreign ministers. Now they say go salon.
President, then they come.
What then go the Madabio not still make reluctant?
Yes.
After which they send anybody again?
No.
Fine. The next move, what you see, not a press release. Then Paul say the president, they go to Abuja.
Yes.
Powers then they where Madabio they make reluctance and not they deny. People then go ask, yes, now what say power then the way they command Madabio. Then they subdue him. And those were the powers that commanded him. We may you not see. Now press release we just see. And the very Timothy Kaba been denied, say they're not the honor the ECOWAS Commission the letter. The very Lavaun will be ordered so Jamande for going to EBK office, go to Saka, then kill EBK bodyguard. The very fire cell will be order police them. We been take the president from McKinney, then carry it on a CID for questioning over 40 hours. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Not to then take for go left, for go escort the former president Nalunge.
Yeah.
We not see where the former journalist na AYV will just resign, Lamrana Ba, and not tweet about that.
Mm-hmm.
Where would they talk? No, they talk out of emptiness. Would they talk with factual evidence?
So People's Power, are you listening? People's Power, you did it? I did see a bit of movement now you end. I don't know if you did get to it clearly. People's Power, if you did we come, just say yes, you did we. Then we go come back to you. But what you Andrew they talk so quite interesting. In fact, Lamrana Ba in resignation, we not been quite know what will be happen. And that's quite interesting that you don't highlight an answer.
So on this report, OrWanKasu, the only thing me they advise Salon people where something happened to you on the very first day, no cause or comment, no say word, relax, sleep over them. If waiting we don't can get to now you self go fact check, take your time, read the report. It long, but all in here I don't highlight, take your time, like read them through.
Okay.
Yeah.
The viewers them obviously quite a number of them beg to differ from which they say the reports now for 2028 elections. Madabio mention it's no you they say Madabio will not for trust what they say. Indeed, me go want for incline towards what you they say. But how could Madabio go sign a document like this? After I don't sign this document, they can talk in a manner like for say we are moving on, and nobody no counter, nobody no say anything, even though the document is there. That means say they disregard this particular document. And I see quite a number of people are saying things here where I think they
please, because holiday. And to the viewers them, the same Madabio we go tinap nabo. We talk about bullet for bullet. It repeats the same statement they say. Election now for 2028. Now so he talk a lie?
Yes, he talk.
He talk about the tripartite. Anybody where they can tell now, and they say now Naya say election now for 2028. If you count with bullet with the sending back with not talker. After those things, what next we see? Madam not go reaffirm commitment for let them investigate the elections. You know do answer? So I know they argue, I know they dispute people's opinion. We respect to our opinion, but are they tell una based on an informed point of view and based on details that we don't happen before this time. Not to today, Madabio begin to come publicly talk, and then they hold on to in words there. Okay. After all, we don't go talk nabo. What did the allegation come? Madabio not gonna book Phil's hotel. He go reaffirm their commitment. They're all guy mad there. This statement they public. Not to say that this not classified. No, it's not classified. The statement they public, sir.
So we don't look at the timeline of the resignation of them people here. So we don't look at how they say parliaments for go try for look at how them for appoint the new substantive commissioners them and senior personnel them who will go for join this new kind of electioneering body. We go do we elections them for the parliament go ratify them and all of these things. So all of that we don't see. In your own estimation, what's in your own estimation, what's in the timeline for let we get an election, a rerun of the election? Would that they finance that one day? What's in your own timeline from your estimation? Me no read that to I don't know if you did the report or the recommendations, but what's in your anticipation in terms of that?
Me they estimate hello.
Yes, I get you.
Me they look at from now, July, and probably from 3 months from now, we don't get a new body, na ECSL, and then the report go further, say then for the forensic auditing, then for way for audit the ICT department of ECSL. But because mind you, now the ICT department and they do all this fraudulent act, na ECSL. Therefore, audit them, and the report will be presented to the new body, co-chaired by the ECOWAS Commission.
Okay.
So we go look to the elections, yeah.
It look like for this now a number of processes then they go through. They go through a number of processes. First of all, Parliament get go do their own bits, and therefore get the appointments them and the approval of them people in there. Then they talk about auditing. You got to go audit the ITC department of the ECSL. Say that they don't done all that in the day. We don't know whether if the election will go for take place, we go for get new voters card, because then voters card then so na paper voters card them, they're not good for any elections. They're not suitable. Some people then they even able identify themselves for saying that they're actually the one that they team so black. So we don't know whether that has been also taken into consideration, whether that the same voters card will go use for go vote and all of that. Looking at the way this thing, the all in processes there, yeah, Mother Bill in charge of making sure these things are all implemented. You know, things say Mother Bill going to use all the small technicalities and also for buy more time for stay in power till 2028.
They get a time frame. They're not just left open. They get time frame. When we talk about the time for itself, they stated it from July 10th to the 22nd. So all in all left open. They get time frame. So then wise enough, the people also don't have to commend the APC Tripartite committee, the 7-man committee, headed by Dr. Kelfala Mara, for them for these 6 months, spending time just for ensure say democracy be restored in Salon. We need to give them kudos for that, you know. And I want for just continue for talk to Salon people. The only way we would be able to forget with democracy back, that for make we all come together and support this process. It go appear like a very slow and not forthcoming, but for Musa we day, we're not for being get reports today. This whole read all they talk about, all they discuss page by page, paragraph by paragraph, we're not for the discussion. 1 year don't go. If Mother Bio na Lord Hall, like how people in the taker, like this thing, if he left today, they're not this, we're not for even get reports. You know, OrWanKasu, we're not for even get them. Because to them, they don't thief the elections. So a lot of people and forget about time, they will move on. 2028 come back, then thief them back. Because the national chairman of the SLPP, don't talk him, Dr. Prisadini say, they're not they ever hand over power to yeah, they never ever hand over power to APC. They don't talk one because you know be hearing that. You know what they listen.
Yeah.
So if we then say, let we just forget about this, you don't done 2028. 2028, you see what they go do na Kenima to their lawyer there?
Yeah.
It was a deliberate ploy, blatantly. They go and thief the election. They fought tear gas them, but they beat them, manandul them. All of a sudden, what we see? Then go swear in the lawyer into my gentleman in team na state house. Then go endorse them. This is not good for democracy. When you see what they talk, so right now they talk one because I don't tire because we don't, I just come on another meeting. We don't talk all day today for talk to people and but they do this because if me picking ask me today when will they go salon, how you able to give an answer then the OrWanKasu the same thing to you. Your body can ask you that when we going home for holidays. It's difficult for the answer because the country at this moment it into a stalemate. So you says that when they listen so. If we didn't accord nobody grumble, you have to jump into the bandwagon. Let we all come for fight this fight. This not to Andrew or People's Power OrWanKasu or Samuel Kama. No. The fight for restore democracy in a salon, it has to be unanimous. We all get forgive your own contribution into this. If we sit down, say, we sit down no more full and full foot, we wait for 2028. If you're not fixed now, 2028 will be better more than 2023. Trust me. And we all go regret our OrWanKasu. So those planning for 2028, forgetting about the odds of 2023, you're making the biggest mistake. Because maybe if you not take go turn the Museveni of Salon. It go change that constitution, do anything with her. If we not put your foot down now.
Yes.
So
So I want to make we all fire now, yeah? And tomorrow, I just want to remind everybody, say tomorrow, we get one of the flag bearer them. We been contests for young political party in a salon. We not ever come to this platform, but tomorrow it will be available at this platform for can talk to we more about these recommendations. because they may feel disenfranchised or feel marginalized during the time where they do this, you know, this process of, bringing about these recommendations. Now, only SLPP and APC party then try for bringing. So then guys just so been feel like for say they're not part of Sierra Leone, they're not stakeholders. But tomorrow, this man they can talk to me, where everybody sabi as Dr. Um, Dr. Kande Baba Conte. He get your own political party where he represents. So we get for talk to them tomorrow now, but I can talk to you about this recommendation. What do you think about them? And I want to make Una also know from this discussion what I don't get to today with Andrew. Mother will make and clear for say this 2023 election is over, it's gone. Like what some people can say it's done and dusted. It call on Sierra Leone for move forward. But Andrew give you an example now just now that it will make sure say it puts Dr. Anes Bakuruma, the former president of Sierra Leone, who don't serve democratically for 10 good years, 2 terms. It will make sure say it puts in a tight place. Indeed, it went for Anes Kurumana Makeni, Brankana Freetown, humiliate him to the manner where people don't really expect it will ever happen na Sierra Leone. Former president will hand over power to her. He treat him in the manner where he treat him. And the international community gets involved. They know say this palace, this coup way they talk about, not get one two inside it, then say self aware of them. They intervene by sending 2 presidents. This is not the example we Andrew give you. We all see that with our eyes. We see the Senegalese president, Kamna Salon, for can talk to Madabiu. We see the Ghanaian president, Kana Salon, for can talk to Madabiu. He renege against that. It's our say Anes Kuma is not above the law. If it involve Panku, then for trial for treason. We see how Anes Kuma left that country there. The people where they been sent for go arrest Anes Kuma, and then same people and they go escort him at the airport for like fly with the Air Force One, the Nigerian Air Force One, out of Sierra Leone for go to Nigeria. He did it. So if Madabio be making Tawakal 2, all this time, only for make your commander the way he gets, they go escort Anes Kuma. Waiting go make Madabio this signature we don't go sign with the eyes of the international community watching where it depend in signature on this particular thing. Waiting go make Madabio not do waiting they inside that documents the people that want for CD. People that want for CD. So with the left hand so for tomorrow, logo yegi waiting Dr. Kande Baba Conte for can tell we. So far, like we Andrew they tell we say really don't tire. Andrew, you not get for tire. The energy where God give you, we dey pray let God give you more energy for able to talk to we, for answer we call them, for carry the platform, for talk back to back until this fight here so is concluded. Then we all go able to hail you for the wonderful work we don't do, the fight we don't fight. You don't fight past the one we were combat for your country. You don't fight past the way combat for your country. You don't fight for democracy past the one way don't go through it. The one that don't kill. Now they will remember so right now. The one that don't kill, the evangelist Samson there. The one that don't go pull na hose, leather boots, they wouldn't pull na the hose, then the guy them cannot treat.
OrWanKasu.
All the people in there. We need for fight for them. We need for find justice for them. So the fight when we don't all up so, we allow continue for all animal till we reach side end. Over to you, sir. Yeah.
You know what thing they made this fire for push?
Yeah.
The day where I see Evangelist Samson in the body, now that talk.
Yeah.
I don't ever feel that pain in my life. I don't one day feel that pain. The day where I see very strong, energetic young man we get future. Just the voice of Evangelist Samson. Anytime when you listen to in audios them, they remind you of the wickedness inside this particular regime. This is not the SL people will be known for Pakaba in time. All born, all get sense, they go, the SL people will be known Pakaba. You can say anything you want for say about that party, but they be intolerant. They be open the space. You think the cause I left to you. You say when I left they elect them, once they not gonna bush. And then 10 and day the country, all my head be mixed up, box up. People, they just don't disarm. 2002, you know, for the Sanko, they all get party. Johnny Paul there, REFP. You name PLP. Was it PLP for Johnny Paul? People's Liberation Party. I still they remember. Na be small na Potloko. Johnny Paul go campaign na Potloko. For the Sanko, they all the campaign. You know? But that day where I see Evangelist Samson at that talk, because the pain what I feel from that day, I develop, I say, no, we need for fight for this country. So plenty people when they listen to me, we know they fight because, well, of course, we all get expertise, one for serve the country, but the fight now for make Evangelist Samson, Winston K, Metron Mawa, that popo bobo then go kill na Tom Kolimba for ordinary council elections, by elections. Over 70 people will then go slaughter na Pademba Road. 30 they will not know why they kill them. For the sake, elect for make we fight this fight until the last fiber of my body done with the continue for push.
Wonderful.
I they repeat until the last fiber of my body done with the continue for push. We know they relent. Now make a talk a few days ago. I make one because if you check my Twitter handle, now me first day me name 9 day. Me Facebook, because when you fight with them people there, you the hide pan there, you are a coward. Face them, let them know. Look at Kenya, what did happen there? You have to face them, let them know what did them do bad. Don't divide the country. We're so much united. What's wrong with me? Well, for go hate men, they people them. Now find people them. How many people migrate from the north we go settle na Mendy line? There plenty. Many people them come go settle na the north. Plenty of them. How many of you people them go dig diamond day? Make money, then can build Austin a free tongue. That's what the country be there. This man don't come, he don't divide that country there. So this is not a mandate fight or Limba or Limba or Northwest versus Southeast. No. This is a fight to end impunity, to end tyranny, and to end dictatorship na salon. If we sit down, you say because you're not concerned, we're all concerned. Everybody today is a political animal. Everybody don't be so much involved in politics because we all politics don't enter now. We all demote them. We all room there. That money will be the same trade naya for you picking them when they turn 18. You know they will save again because you people in this salon then they starve. How much money they come on a pocket OrWanKasu for month for send for people in a salon? What you people on social media? How many inbox they get? People don't know when they beg you now, then they beg you in a salon. Time for make we come together, push together, for make sure so we redeem the country back, and together we go succeed. Thank you very much, OrWanKasu.
Thank you very much.
Time.
Thank you
I
very
will
much.
stop here for now. Thank you.
Thank you. Let God bless you. I have to say, you know, the viewers them, Mr. IB or somebody we call IB, I want to say thank you to you for joining us in this platform. Comment them. Abiose Koka, we regularly will get on this platform, and we also get Mama. Yes, indeed, you ask questions. We really want for highlights, but we don't get time for answer. And now the time done now. We just want to do 1 hour today, but to not be able to do them. We don't go up to 2 hours. But tomorrow, on a journey back for another very good session on this particular recommendations. Margaret Sisse, thank you very much. Fode Kagbo, thank you for joining us. I want to make apologies for SweetBonita. She had to leave quickly for attend to something. We not too very much of an emergency, but of course you know, be able to keep the forts until this time. You go for good other things. Them, Mr. Salifu Abdul Bangura, we want to say thank you for joining us in this platform. Robert Kago, thank you. Andrew Stephen Levy, also thank you for joining us. Africa King, also you join me. Thank you very very much. Stephen Yale, thank you. Um, Yvonne Yoki, thank you also for joining us in this platform. Kadiatu Toure, thank you also for joining us. I want to continue for click that follow, button for subscribe. So every time we come live, when I go see we, get a notification. So now go able for view we, and also now help we for share the link all over the place. So go able for begin interact properly. Mr. Delvin Thomas, of course, thank you for continue sharing this wonderful platform and the interaction, the question that we ask, very critical and sensible questions. Them, you Andrew, they go head to head all the time into some of the comments. Them, but yes, indeed, Andrew is still holding the forts in this, and we think say the documents for we na im matter, not to wait in Mother Beauty talk na public on a stage. We are certain things that we Mother Beauty talk. We're very unfortunate for somebody who go refer to himself as a president. We not for say them thing but indeed he went out of the way for go say them for impress certain people them. But now, what he say not really mean much. And this document will come also. We all go sit down param this next year so for meet up tomorrow for let we understand waiting they don't sign up to. And if indeed Mother Bill sign up to that document day and we see anything there, that document say according to the agreements that they shall be implemented and actionable. Nothing no go make we no look at everything inside it and make sure say it come to light. In we eyes within this period of time we then stipulate inside the document. So we go look the documents. Tomorrow they come back to una for can talk to una. Melvin Thomas from Manchester, thank you very much for joining us. And the comments them, we take note of them. Thank you for the comments them, very very good comments and questions them, assertions them. We actually appreciate. And Naomi Conte MK, we want to say thank you to you too. Jessica Mark Enterprises, we want to commend you also for joining us. Also, we get Zaino Kabo, thank you. We get the London constituency leader, chair lady, women's leader winner Yamata. Thank you for joining us. Alpha Kuruma, we come out from Andorra. Andorra. Thank you for joining us. The paradise on earth. So my man described the place. Almami Suri Kamara. Thank you, Mr. John Bokari Kanu. Thank you. Thank you very much, John Kanu. My eldest son, I want to believe. Thank you for joining us. IB Almami Suri Kamara. Also Mabinti Kabia. Thank you for joining us. Bintu, the APC women's leader, the the UK and Ireland. Thank you for joining us, Matilda Jones. Bacons, also then I also, I don't know who are Bacons, Medmans, Aishatu Mansouri, Imans from London, the former financial secretary of the APC UK and Ireland, very brilliant, astute, beautiful lady of the APC, Imans. Thank you for joining us on this platform. We got quite a number of people. I got my brother from Germany, winner Randy Brown, always a regular face na this UK and Ireland. Always a regular face na the diaspora platform. Thank you for joining us. Simba Cole, Yaya Kamara, thank you for joining us. Alpha Kuruma, thank you. Usman Conte from Dulwich, always regular people already joining us. So thank you. I have to acknowledge you now because when I really do well day in, day out, anytime we come live, when I review, I get my brother we I don't see her not for too many times, but hopefully we don't join me so good to see her when Samuel Siju Cassell. Thank you for joining us. We really appreciate you coming here today to watch we. I want to subscribe, like review we on a regular basis. Almami Sori Kamara, yes. So I think say I go stop here so far. I think I don't do small justice to Una, I don't acknowledge Una, and I want for encouraging Una for Una continue for join we every time we come live. Una subscribe. Sheka Kamara also, I want to say thank you, and Una comments they will really take note of them. And obey Kamara, yourself, I want to say thank you. The names them, some of them are quite new names than to we. We get Joseph Saidu Mama, one of the technical guru them for we in this with itself, inside with the view for the look at the statistics of which and which they go on inside the platform. So it can join the audience them for make sure say we get the viewership they will want, the threshold they will look for. Thank you very much. And of course, you are the father of democracy, where we know officially Naim usher in the 1991 constitution with the govern we today, we might have built and bastardized. So yourself, of course, don't join the fights. You don't start the fights. You're not the front runner in the fights. For make sure say the legacy of the APC stewardship, stand the test of time. Who depends right now. Thank you. We get Hamid Bangura also, thank you. We get Mana Yambasu, thank you for joining us on this platform. So I go say, Peter Sise, thank you. And I want to say thank you to me, wonderful producer of this particular platform, Marama Labamba. I want to say thank you, Connie Demani. Want to say thank you, Mr. Mo Bangura, Mr. Mauritius. You really don't do well, for keep the fort, and want to tell you plenty thank you, Mr. Saidu Kanu. Thank you very much. So we want to say tata for now. We say tomorrow is another day, and we really go for come back to now for come interview Dr. Kande Baba Ponte about these recommendations. So that said, this is the APC Diaspora Online TV platform. Mina come with OrWanKasu. I'll be there also with SweetBonita. Of course, SweetBonita will go for go early. And we don't interview People's Power as well as Andrew today. They don't talk to we on which and waiting. Then don't read so far. So let we self go, let we go read, let we understand, and let we can meet again tomorrow and talk about these recommendations. Thank you very much, Mr. Mo Bangua, and I'll leave over to you, sir.
King boy lover, this thing don't find it don't really more. The way our people die, no sweet again. Oh na 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 na, we call fear people them they suffer. Oh na 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 na, but been cheap but now we here. Oh na 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 na, music shine and sing they no hit again. The people they sell no profit again. And then they watch film. We want to know if not the actor go die on the toughest go left. We still they watch film. See other country they act fast. We they act like wef. Man then they watch film. Kudos to Niger and Mali. Who done now they can free we still they watch film. We want to know if not the actor go die on the toughest go left. Man then they watch film. The people not able to talk because they don't see them right. When they want for talk again, and then go take them life. Politicians they live good life. See them they chill with them wife. Now them they drive good cars. Why the masses they cry? Then just they kill and they chill in a prison. They act or they watch. I swear they talk thing. But I no blame nobody. Now the director where direct this film. We don't take the script and give unto the wrong person. Now we don't spoil the film. We tired with the crush, prostitution all around. They watch film. We want to know if not the actor go die on the toughest go left. We still they watch film. See other country they act fast. We they act like wef. Man then they watch film. Kudos to Niger and Mali. Who done now they can free we still they watch film. Oh na na na, yeah. Liberian free, they county, but still Salon people they sleep. Hey. Guinean free, they county, but still Salon people they know. I say the first thing we pay me, then kill democracy, then still back election, then stand back for kill. But I know nobody not the director. We direct this film. We don't take the script and give unto the wrong person. Now we don't spoil the film. Too much of bloggers, plenty don't die. Some of they talk this and talk that's plenty don't lie. Man and they watch film. We want for know if not the actor go die. We want the toughest go left. We still they watch film. See all that country they act first. We they act like well. Man and they watch film. Kudos to Niger and Mali. Who don't know they can free we still they watch film. Oh la la la. Hey yeah. Prison break, no prison break. We see the fake more life than take. Police they fight civilian. Soldier man them just they kill civilian. This thing they pay me at once, so I send a special fork to the soldiers. This thing they pay me at once, so I send a special fork to the police. It's dark light no day to talk to the people, make them sit down, let's pray. But I no blame nobody, not the director. We direct this film, man and they watch film. We want for know if not the actor go die. We want the toughest go left. We still they watch film. See all that country they act first. We they act like well. Man and they watch film. Kudos to Niger and Mali. Who don't know they can free we still they watch film. I played my love.